We're back at it, Tractor Tuesday again. We have two Case tractors just into stock, 2017 Case Maximum 150 and a 2012 Case JXU 105. 8,000 hours in this tractor and 4,500 hours in this tractor. Both very original and both in very good condition. Both came from the same owner, and as you can see they're all intact and will be sold serviced and with warranty as well. But first of all, the Case 150, it's a 40k eco kind of dual command transmission, 40k eco speed, so in other words it reaches 40k at lesser revs. We have front linkage PTO with front valves, front and cab suspension. We have Michelin 480/65 or 28 tyres on the front, running around 50% tread, and we have 665 or 38 tyres at the rear, same again, 50% tread as well. LED lights all round. We have buttons here on the mudguards for up and down and PTO on and off on both sides. We have air brakes as well and your hydraulic brakes, and we have 1, 2, 3, 4 spools available with your free return, 3-speed PTO and your push out hitch. As you can see, these tractors have the extended mudguards as well. Some of them came with options with narrow mudguards and a little plastic trim, but this one has the full mudguard on it. As we come up into the cab, full passenger seat, electric lift, that's your dual command, so you have high and low on this one, and you have your 4 ranges through this fella here. This activates as your hand throttle as well. So if you can see there, we have 1, 2, so low is down here, 4, we have 8 in low and 8 in high. 4 manual spools, your range of buttons here, 4-wheel drive, diff lock, front suspension on and off, front PTO, rear PTO, 540, 540 and 1000. On and off for your dead man for your battery, air con, all your work lights. On your dash and your neutral, forward and reverse on your left hand shuttle. Tidy tractor inside. Seat is covered. It's like new underneath. And also you have an exhaust brake down here on your left hand pedal. Tractor will be serviced and ready to go in the next week or so. We jump across to the JXU. We have front linkage here. Tyres are probably 80% all round. A little bit of damage on the front rim, but we have 13.6 or 24 tyres on the front and 420, 85 or 34s on the rear. A few minor blemishes. LED lights. This is a more manual tractor. We have 2 spools, standard hitch. Your front linkage is operated from 2 hydraulic pipes running from the front to the back, so there's no front valves in this tractor. And up in the cab, you still have your left hand shuttle, manual hand throttle, your high and low and your gears 1, 2, 3, 4, and you have 1, 2, 3 on this one for your ranges. Your PTO on and off. You have a sunroof as well. Manual lift, your draft controls, handbrake, and all is there. A few little things to tidy up. They're only in, they haven't gone through the workshop yet, but in fairness, they're in very good condition. And there's also aircon available as well. So that's the 2012 JXU 105 with 8,000 hours. That tractor's 28,000 plus VAT. service ready to go. And the case 150 maximum, 2017 tractor, 4,500 hours, all the kit on it. That tractor 64.5 plus the VAT.
How you doing, folks? As you've probably seen in last week's clip, we had a fresh batch of McConnell Hedgecutters just in, and we're just going to give you a quick run through of the stock that we now have for the forthcoming season. Right, so we'll start from the beginning here. First up, we have a pair of 6582T McConnell Hedgecutters. They'll be coming on revolution controls, kitted out with a 1.2 metre tough cut head. In behind it, it's a 7782T. That'll be the replacement of the 7775. That machine there is sold. We will have stock of these coming in probably in and around November time. If anyone wants to put in an order, we will be getting them. Here beside us is a 6075. That's a rigid arm machine, a 6 metre reach, 75 horsepower hydraulics. Axle bracket machine, revolution controls, 1.2 metre multi-cut, tough cut head, sorry, 14 flails on it. We'll walk our way around. That's a 6067 McConnell there. That's a rigid arm, 6 metre rigid arm machine again, 70 horsepower. It's a 1.2 metre multi-cut head, motion controls on it. That machine there is the same again. That's all the heads that have come in for these machines as well. As we move on further back, we kind of have the smaller end of things now, more to suit your smaller, your compact tractors. McConnell 4745, so that's a 4.7 metre reach with a 45 horsepower pump on it. That'll be a 1 metre head on that machine. And at the very back, if you want to go smaller again, it's a McConnell 3430 with a 1 metre head as well. That there'll be a cable control machine. That'll definitely be suited for a small to compact tractor anyway. Also in the shed here we have a slightly used, it's a McConnell twin rotor head. If you want any more information on that, you can give the sales team a shout, but it'll be on the market now shortly. Just on the way out, there's also a couple of new arrivals from Slane Track. These are 3 FH80s. Supposedly suiting probably at the smaller end of the track machines, 1.5 tonne up to about 3 tonne. Anything on from that, you'd be typically going for your FH100, which would be a 1 metre head. But to be fair, they're all on the same principle. That's an 800mm working with, whereas the other one would be a 1 metre working with. We have decent stock. To be fair, we can get hitches to suit any track machine that you may have. They come with the pipes and all, and to be fair, they do tend to be a popular seller, so any interest in these, don't hesitate to give us a call. Here's a pair of these hedge cutters out in the daylight, the ones that I was previously showing you in the shed, the 3430 and the 4745. These are both cable control machines. This one here has a 1.2 metre, there'll be a multi-cut head on it. Ideal for the smaller end of the tractor, for the man that's looking to do his own bit of work. Probably wouldn't be best suiting if you're planning on going the country with it, but 4.7 metre reach, 45 horsepower hydraulics on that one. And the one beside it then is a 3430, so it'll be a 3.4 metre reach, 30 horsepower hydraulics, and it comes with a 1 metre head. Cable controls also. Moving on, for anyone that's looking or interested in a right hand cut option, we do have these 3 machines here just in. They're all a right hand cut. This is a 6067, so a 6 metre rigid arm, 70 horsepower. That's the head for there. It's a 1.2 metre multi-cut head. And then along from that we have these pair of 5155s. So it's a 5.1 metre each, 55 horsepower, integrated oil cooler on them. They're all motion controlled on all of these machines here. To be fair, right hand cut, we do get a couple of inquiries on them, so we do have stock if anyone is interested. That there will nearly be the last of our 6570Ts. That machine is now sold, so that'll be the last one of them we'd have now that we have the replacement, the 6572. Down the front we have a pair of McConnell PA 5455s, probably be the most well known or popular model that you would get in a McConnell. 5.4 metre each, 55 horsepower hydraulics, coming with a 1.2 metre multi-cut head, motion controls, so joystick controls. We would typically try to keep a good stock of these machines, as they do tend to be the more popular model. There's our wee Fent. If anyone was watching last week, you would have seen that in the video. Along behind it, it's a 6020 New Holland that has now found its new home. It's just waiting to go out on delivery. There's another very tidy New Holland going out now as well, T6145, sold there this week. That's the last of our stock of the McConnell 991 BGSs. If anyone's interested in doing a late bit of shopping, don't hesitate to give us a ring on it. Alongside it, a very tidy Wacker Newson TH522 loader. 618 or 19 hours on it, very little work done. She's a 2021 plated, unregistered machine. Be the equivalent of the Wiedemann 5522s that we would sell. Any interest in that, you can give myself a shout. We have a fresh batch of these Wiedemann 4512s just in the stock. Another first popular machine, good simple machine, even Neve can drive them. 45 horsepower Yanmar engine in these. Your standard Euro headstock, it's hydraulic implement locking on it, third service. These are all 30k models, they're well spec'd to have the guards for the windscreen on them. They do have 2-wheel, 4-wheel and crab steer on them all, on a 400 R15 tyre. Lovely compact loader these. They're about 5 foot wide is the total outside width on them, so to be fair you can kind of get them in and around anywhere. 1.2 metre lift capacity and a reach of about 4.5 metres. Anyone on the market now for a compact loader, we do have good stock of them here at the minute, between 4512s, 5522s and even a 6027 there in stock. Don't hesitate to give myself a shout on 086 835 5206 for all your Wiedemann needs. There's a lovely G125 also sold there and ready to go out. A damnable wee Fort mower, it'll be a 6'6". To be fair, the thing is, it wouldn't be a new mower or far from it, but jeez, it's in excellent condition. Look at the paint, still even on the bed, as tight as. Even come in with its original user manual, so anyone interested in that, 2,500 will take it. Just while we're on the subject of loaders, there's a couple of JCBs here in stock as well, if anyone was looking for something in the slightly bigger department. This here, it's a 2017 52656. Q-fit headstock, has a hitch on the rear, there's about 4,100 hours thereabouts on it. Nice tidy loader. Any interest in that should be priced to sell at 55,000 plus the VAT. There's another one here, slightly older again. Q-fit headstock on it also. It's just a 526S this. No, sorry, a couple more loaders here. It's a new 5080T Wiedemann. It's an articulated machine. About a 3-ton lift on these machines here. Alongside it is a very nearly new, it's a JCB 53270. About 600 hours on it thereabouts. To be fair, it's in pristine order. Michelin bib load tyres, reversible fan. It's a good spec of a machine, so any interest in these, give us a shout. Here we have, it's the 6572T on the back of a tractor. These would be a fair popular machine all round. Probably between, you'd sell these to farmers and contractors alike. They're a good spec of a machine, good reach on them, but there's also a compact arm because of the telescopic. So you have a 6.5 metre total reach on this machine when you have it boomed out. It's a 1.2 metre multi-cut head, good heavy F14 flail in them. These machines are all fitted with an oil cooler also, so they're well fit for the long days. Motion control machine, so I'll just hop up here and I'll just give you a look at that. That'd be your motion control joystick there. So to be fair, it's a nice simple setup. A lot of boys do tend to prefer it. It's not too often we'd have one, but for some reason we now have two. Redrock 16 ton high tip dump trailers. They're identical trailers, 560 BKT tyres. The only difference is this one here is air and hydraulic brakes, and the one over there is hydraulic only. Excellent spec of trailers these, sprung drawbar, bolt on ring hitch. As I said, they're on your 560 60 or 22.5 BKT tyre. Your high tip rear door. A few of these trailers gone out this year, so we have two now available for stock. Any interest, don't hesitate to give us a shout. 049 854 4353. We'll get you sorted out with one.